All right, I want to say Shalom. I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Akal Kadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and rule well. Salutation, you Akim, pushing this word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Shalom. I'm Brother Gabar Karash. It's another lesson. Abaratazah, be edifying. All right, and I'm going to title this lesson, World War 3 will happen. All right. Contrary to what you people believe, you are being warned by the men of the Lord constantly, about this prophecy happening that World War 3 will happen, man. And this thing is going to be nuclear. All right. It's going to get a little messy, little boots on the ground with martial law, and all things like that happening. But ultimately, this war is going to be fought with nukes. All right. These things are not, the Most High didn't give the spirit of these devils to make these nuclear missiles just to put them in museums. They actually going to use them. And there's several scriptures that backs it up, man. All right. And I'm just going to jump straight into it because the brother from my camp, the head brother from my camp here in our camp, GMS Kansas City, all right, it's GMS Kansas City Prophets 144. The brother, my lawyer, man, did a beautiful video on the simulation of World War III, in which America and Russia, which America did lose. All right, which is just spiritual that the Most High is having these things come out, because that's actual Bible prophecy, man. All right. This is Revelations 11 and 14. It says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. All right. Because the third woe cometh quickly, because it's already here, man. All right. You got all these countries putting tariffs on each other. DJ Trump, he's putting tariffs on all these different countries. These different countries are not wanting to trade with America anymore. All right. Because the dollar is weak and is not backed by anything. So these countries are going to through other countries to sell their goods. All right. In America, DJ Trump, which that spirit that they have, they just, if all else fails, they're just going to use their sword and try to bully these other countries. But hey, America's not that big bully on the block no more, where they only want to have nuclear missiles and nuclear bombs. They're not the only countries that have these type of weapons. You have Russia nuclear program that's way more advanced than our nuclear program, and that's why DJ Trump is having these different meetings with these different leaders of these other countries, like what's his name, Kim Jong-un. Salaki, if I'm pronouncing it wrong. The guy that Trump calls the Rocket Man, all right? The president of South Korea or North Korea, Salakia. It's early in the morning. I'm all over the place. But yeah, man, that's why Trump is basically trying to have meetings with these people to end their nuclear program. Which why would any leader of a country want to end their nuclear program, man? Everybody that you all got nukes. Why wouldn't they want to have nukes just in case if it come to that? And which they never reached the agreement on them ending his nuclear program, which they're still, going to very much keep their nukes intact and have them ready, because these different countries are testing nuclear missiles every day, man. You got North Korea, you got China, you got Russia. All these countries testing nuclear missiles, man. So this shows you that this thing is going to actually happen. World War III is actually going to happen. America is dropping bombs and missiles on different countries every 12 minutes, man. All right, so the World War III will happen. It's prophesied to happen in the scriptures, man. And we just gonna jump straight into it. And the first scripture I want to grab is in Joel, the 3rd chapter. All right, let's start at the 2nd verse, and we're gonna jump down. This is Joel 3 and 2. It says, I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people, and for my heritage Israel. All right, so the Valley of Jehoshaphat is that Middle Eastern area where this World War III will take place, when the Lord will come back and destroy all these different armies that are gathering themselves together, man. All right, in the battle array. All right, because matter of fact, we'll come back to that. Well, we'll stay here for now. But yeah, the Most High said he's going to gather all these nations, man. All right, and he's going to do it for our sake, because he's going to destroy these different mighty men in these militaries. All right, he's going to destroy all their armies, and then he's going to rise us up, man. All right, after he destroys America, destroys Israel, he's going to destroy a few other places as well. But ultimately, the whole earth is not going to be destroyed, because we're going to come back down and put the elites of this society into captivity, man. All right, and it says, whom they have scattered, among the nations, and parted my land, right? Because we're not in the land of Israel right now. You got them fake Ashkenazi Jews over there, all right, which are not the true people according to the prophecies, all right? Because if the true people was in the land, for one, the Most High said he's going to gather us from all nations and put us into the land. All right. Then for two, he says once we're in the land, it's going to be peace. It's going to be no more war. And these things are still very much at hand, man. You still have people that's in mourning. It's not no peace. You still have talks and rumors of war every day in the news and in the media. All right, you just had this devil Vladimir Putin, all right, which the Most High is using Vladimir Putin, because he's going to use him to destroy America. He's actually taunting America. He's basically claiming that America, basically in layman's terms, better not try him. All right, that's why China and Russia is coming to the aid of Venezuela right now, because Venezuela has oil and different natural gases and resources over there on that land, which DJ Trump, all right, they actually want to invade this place, all right, for those natural resources, just how they take everything else. But this time, Russia and China stepping up, saying, look, if America come over here messing with, what's his name, Maduro, I get his first name, it's right on the tip of my tongue, but the president of Venezuela, they basically saying if he come over here tripping, man, we got your back. And DJ Trump better know, once he do that, man, that's going to be his destruction, man, because Russia got missiles that cannot be detected, that can come over here, you know, and penetrate our defense system, which we don't even, it's not even say we, Babylon don't even have a defense system, all right? So you're not going to actually be able to stop the nuclear missiles, man. Plus the scriptures said they should be like the arrow shot of a mighty men, which should not break their range, roughly paraphrasing. So once these missiles are shot off, they're not going to miss. They're going to hit their target. They're not going to break their ranks. So that's why the Most High have to gather all these nations together. That's why he's putting the spirit on these nations to basically come against America, which is known as Babylon the Great in the scriptures. All right. So let's jump down to verse 8. And it says, let's jump down to verse 10. Verse 9, Salakia. Says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. All right. And that's what's being prepared right now on all sides of the board. All right. You got Russia that's giving nuclear missiles to Iran. All right. You have all these different countries that have nuclear capability now. America's not the only one with bombs and nuclear missiles anymore, man. All right, and these other countries, you know, in like one warhead, it can be up to in one warhead it can be up to, I believe, 14 to 20 missiles in one warhead. All right, so that's a lot of missiles, man. All right, and they all going to be aimed at Babylon the Great to destroy this place, man. So people think it's a joke or a game when we speak about World War III and we prophesied that the nuclear missiles are in the scriptures and that's going to be the downfall of this society. All right, which is good for us because it means our deliverance. It means our salvation. All right, if you're not wavering in faith. All right, verse 10, it says, be your plowshares into swords and pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong, man, which all these other weaker countries who used to be, just bowing down to Babylon are beginning to say, look, I'm strong. Why are they saying they strong? Because they have nuclear capability, man. All right, everybody that's a new thing, man. Everybody's playing. All these different countries are playing with nukes at this point, man. So nobody is really backing down from nobody, because the end game can be a nuclear missile shot off. So everybody is, having that respect for the each other's nuclear capabilities, man, because everybody has them. All right. Verse 11, it says, assemble yourself and come, all ye heathen. All right. So all you heathens, all right, which a heathen is anybody outside of the nation of Israel. So all these heathen nations, the Most High has them in a trick bag, man, where he's gathering them all together. They all hate each other, and they're gonna eventually fight. The scriptures speak about that in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, that they're gonna fight, man. And that's World War III that is speaking about, man. And then let's finish reading. It says, and gather yourselves together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh, man. And the mighty ones is these different militaries, man, these different armies, man. These are the modern day mighty ones, man. In which America really, it was known for its military and all that. But the same thing that happened to Rome is going to happen to America, man. You're going to have your military spread all out, and you're going to get this place penetrated, man. Like that's why it calls America tender and delicate, because it's never had war fought on the shores of America. But World War III, man, it's going to come over here, man. You're going to have these different UN troops over here, all right, and Russian troops over here that's going to, it's going to be war fought over here too. It's going to be boots on the ground over here as well, because America have different embassies in all these different countries, man. All right, and ultimately, if you go through the history of Rome, that was the same downfall which happened to Rome, man, which our brother should brush up on that history as well, man, because just yesterday I was just brushing up on it. It's just, just to brush up on it, man, because hey, it did says in Revelation that Babylon the Great was of the eighth, which was Rome, Britain, what this, because the same things that took place in Rome this is Rome all over again, man. With your Colosseums and everything that you have here, which how you do your you got your Senate, your presidency, all these things, man. These come from Rome, all right. So the same thing that happened to Rome is going to happen to Babylon the Great, all right. And it says, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is that Middle Eastern area. It says, for there will I set to judge all the heathen round about. And that's what the Most High is doing, man. That's why World War III must take place, all right? Because the Most High is gathering all these different nations together so he can ultimately destroy them for our sakes, man. Once he's destroyed them and destroyed this land of Babylon, all right, which is America, that's when we're going to be delivered at that same time. So that's how we know that we're in the end time, that we're in the end of this whole thing, man. We're in the last seconds. It's like you watch a basketball game, man. It comes down to the wire. The score is tied. It's a few seconds left on the clock. All right, and the coaches are called a timeout and drawing up plays. This is what time we're in this truth, man. We're in that time, man, where it's 5 seconds left. The game is tied. Both of the coaches is drawing up plays. You got Esau and his other heathen nations. They're coming up with ways and plans to fight against the Most High. The Most High is coming up with plan. He's waking us up, and he's preparing us to to take the kingdom. all right, and to spiritually prophesy and bring down this place. All right, so that we're in the last seconds of this thing, man. But even though it looked like Esau may prevail, all right, because he's putting hell on the Most High's people, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Though it looked like Esau is going to prevail to those who don't know, all right. That's why we don't prepare for this devil with a weapon or carnally, you know, with weapons or nothing like that, man. We fight this devil spiritually because we know the Most High is ultimately going to fight our battle and destroy this devil. Then that's when we come in a place where we're going to actually put hell on the elites of this place and the other heathen nations that remain, man. We're going to come down and reign over you, man. All right. So that's why the Most High is gathering all these different nations to the valley of Jehoshaphat, because they can be destroyed, man. So they will be destroyed. All right. And who's going to how is this thing going to happen? Because America dollar is weak. All right. You have nobody wants to trade with America because the dollar is worth nothing. So America is eventually going to be try to, you know, be that big bully on the block again and basically invade these different countries, you know, just like you got and you're gonna have Russia protecting these different countries. You got the NATO and the EU, all right, who's breaking off from America, which is Bible prophecy, which is going to come against America as well, man. Because everybody's basically tired of Babylon's shit, man. Everybody's tired of America, man. That's why all these other countries are going back into their own land, man. Matter of fact, let's get that in where's it at? Yeah, Isaiah 13th chapter. All these other countries are going back into their own land. Man, we're gonna just kind of jump around. All right, and it says let's see. Yep, let's start at 4. It says verse 4 says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord Yahweh of hosts mustereth the host of the battle, right? So the Most High, just like it tells you in Proverbs 21, man, the king's heart is in the hand of the Most High. He turneth it which ever so way he pleaseth, man. All right, so the Lord of the hosts is mustering up this battle, man. The Most High is putting all the chips in order, just like playing chess, man. You about to, when you get checkmate, you have no more moves, man. All right, and that's what the Most High is doing. He's putting everything in order. He's about to checkmate this kingdom, man. All right, verse 5, it says, they come from a far country, from the ends of heaven, and the Lord Yahweh, even the Lord Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. And which that far country, which Russia is coming from a far country, man. You know, you got Iran, all these different countries that or North Korea, South Korea, China, they're coming from far countries to destroy Babylon, man. But their nuclear missiles can be over here in 30 minutes. That's the beautiful thing of the Lord, man, because that's the weapons of his indignation is the missiles, man. All right? Them are the Lord's spirit is going to be on them missiles, man, to hit Babylon, and they're not going to miss. It says to destroy the whole land. All right? So how can that happen? The nuclear missiles have to be shot off to destroy this whole land, all right? Verse 6, it says, Howl ye, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is at hand, and shall come as a destruction from the Almighty, man. So that's, when it says destruction, it means just like a utter waste, all right? Matter of fact, let's look at that word destruction. Because Babylon the Great is going to be no more, man. It says nothing will be able to inhabit here, man.
Strong's H 7701. Showed.
All right.
And second entry. Showed.
Okay, so that word in the Greek is showed. All right. It says havoc, violence, destruction, devastation, ruin. All right, so man, that's America's going to be devastated. It's going to be ruined. It has to be ruined if nobody is going to be able to inhabit this place. You know, from here on out, nobody's going to be able to inhabit this place. All right, so let's just jump to 14. It says, "And it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up." Right, because when them nuclear missiles, you had an example over there in Hawaii, man, when them people over there was bugging out when they had them alerts come across their phone and their TV saying it was an emergency and a nuclear missile was being shot off, but it was a mistake or accident. But people was going crazy, man. It was as a chase row, you know. It was like people just running rampant and running wild. Like I said, the brother did a video the other day showing called the day after tomorrow, not the one that was made in 2012. But this was actually made in like the 1980s, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 1980s or the 1990s. But it showed you that how people will be running, panicking, and just you know, trying to lock themselves in their basement. Man, people was just getting destroyed and didn't know what to do. Same thing happened in Hawaii, you know, when they had that scare, man. You know, people going live and not knowing what to do, man, panicking. And it's going to be the same way when the Most High have these missiles shot off on Babylon, man. All right, all you people that's scoffing, that's too busy into Instagram, Facebook, your social media sites, man, just all over the place, man, you're going to be destroyed, man. You're not taking heed to the Lord's word. You're not trying to get this truth so you can receive salvation. You're ultimately going to be destroyed, man. All right. And it says, verse 14, and it says, "They shall every man turn to his own people and flee every one into his own land." Right? Meaning you're just going to join to your own people, man, because when the race wars go off and riots go off, man, everybody's going to cleave to their own people. So all our people that want to be Uncle Tomahawks and cleave unto Esau, and all the nigger women who wants to cleave unto the heathens and Esau and other heathen nations, you're going to be destroyed. All right, that's why it says every man shall turn to his own land. All right, it says every people in Salaki says every man turn to his own people and flee everyone in his own land. Right, because everybody is gonna be clear, man. That's why the Most High said he's coming to separate things, man. You know, and this proves it, because it says every man shall flee to his own people, man. And that in that day, you know, you people who's been joined under Esau for so long, man, look, man, you stay over there with them so you can be destroyed with them ultimately. All right, verse 15, yep, it says, "Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword," man. So a lot of you people are going to fall by the sword because how you joined under Esau, you're part of his government system, his political scheme. All right, you're all into this society. You uphold the holidays, you vote. You know, you're just with whatever Esau does, man. You know, he passed a law that two men can marry and have children. Women can abort children. You people are with it. So therefore you join unto him. You're going to be destroyed right along with him. All right. And that's good for, you know, 2/3 of our people, because that you need death, man. All right. It is you need death so you can be put in your right mind again, because there's no other way that 2/3 of you people gonna come to the law, statutes, and the commandments of the scriptures and be put in your right mind to do what's right by the Lord, man. You're not going to do it on this side, so therefore you need death so you can come back in your right mind, man. All right. Yep, this is Jeremiah 6:15. It says, Were they ashamed when they had committed abominations? Were you people ashamed when you was eating pork? All right, when you was condoning homosexuality, LGBTQ, whatever the hell it's called. You were not ashamed when you were condoning these things, man. You were not ashamed when you was despising the men of the Lord who was coming to the highways and byways to tell our people the truth. All right, you were not ashamed. So therefore, it says, Salakia, it says, they were not all ashamed, neither could they blush. Therefore, they shall fall among them that fall. All right, so just like we just read in Isaiah, you're going to be joined unto them, so you're going to fall when Esau fall, man. All right, it says, at that time that I visit them, they should be cast down, said the Lord Yahweh, man. All right, so that's beautiful. All right, so all you people going to be cast down by the nuclear missiles, man. All right, the scriptures speak about they should dash the young men into pieces. All right, so your people not going to be able to run from a nuclear missile, man. It's going to be your judgment, man. All right, this is Isaiah 9:5. It says, for every battle of a warrior is with confused noise. All right, and garments rolled in blood, man. Right, because in the ancient time, man, you would put on your armor. All right, you'll go to war, you get your sword. You know, you get on your horses, man, and you'll meet in the battlefield and you'll war it out. All right, and that was with a confused noise. Swords hitting swords, swords hitting shields. All right, helmets. All right, your armor, man. That was that confused noise. All right, in modern day, it was World War I, World War II. It was with guns. That was that confused noise where they you know, you meet it and you go to war and you shoot it out, man, with your tanks and your guns and all that. But this, it says, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, man. So this war is World War III is going to be with burning and fuels of fire, man. All right, these nuclear missiles are not just here for nothing. All right, matter of fact, yeah, that's in Isaiah, man. Where the Most High said He's created the waster to destroy. Yep, this is Isaiah 54:16. It says, behold, I have created the smith. A smith is someone who's who created and made things, man, made instruments of war and things like that, man. That was a modern day smith. Like all your scientists and people who create these nuclear missiles, there'd be your modern day smiths. All right. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth a instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy, man. So the Most High has created them German scientists and all these people who came up with these nuclear missiles. He's created them to destroy, man, to put the spirit on them to create the nuclear missiles, man, so they can destroy you people, which is beautiful, because this place is full of wickedness, man. The sins have reached unto heaven. It has to be destroyed. And you people are joined unto this place because you're with all the wickedness that it pushes out, man. You got transgenders, you got drag queens having bedtime, story time for kids at school. All right, you got transgenders. You don't even know who a man from a woman. But you people are with this, man. You people are with it. All right, just like you had this transgender in the UFC. All right, a man changed into a woman. All right, and got into the UFC and just brutally beating women up, man. It just beating them up, you know. And you people are with that, man. But you'll call us wicked and hate speech for calling that out, man. For having a problem with that. You got a problem with us. That's why the scriptures say, therefore, if I become your enemy, because I tell you the truth, man. All right, so basically, that's pretty much it on this lesson. I probably try to, you know, I'm gonna find some articles and I'm gonna do a part 2 to this lesson, because you can go on this all day about this prophecy, because you got a lot of people saying, you know, that America's not going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles and all these things, man. So it's a lot to go into on this prophecy and on this topic, but you know, Lord willing, I do a part 2 to it, Until then, I'm going to just close out. Give our praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash, dove honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who do rule well. In salutation, Akim, pushing his word with all truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Shalom.